Hi, my name is Micheal Mullen. I'm sending you my first part of my video. Straight away, says my name is Micheal Mullen. I'm 23, going 24 in March. As I have here in my hand, I've just qualified with my UEFA B diploma. I received my UEFA B diploma in my college, IT Carlow, where I also obtained a BA in exercise and sport. I have a Kickstarter 1, Kickstarter 2 and a youth cert, all in coaching. Just a little bit about my coaching experience. I started coaching when I was 15, just with local clubs. I just started coaching, just started taking warm-ups, just because I was playing at a high level underage, and I really just wanted to get involved with soccer outside of playing, just with what I've learned so far as a youth. So I started taking warm-ups for my under 15 team, which is only local. But from that then I was like, I can do more than this, and that's how I got in from college then. Got in and decided I'd start coaching. So from that, the following year under 16s, I decided I'm going to start coaching. I haven't done my Kickstarter 1 and 2. I found it really fun, really entertaining, absolutely loved working with younger kids. So I was like, okay, let's do it more. So I continued coaching that team all the way through. We won 3 leagues, we won 2 cups, all locally. It was absolutely fantastic. And just continued, I never stopped then from there coaching. So from 16, then when we got to 18, we got to the U Cup final. Unfortunately, we lost, but from that success in that year in the league and from that cup, I was given the responsibility to coach and manage the Carlow team, which was a province team. It's all the league teams combined, all the players in the league combined, and I was given the opportunity to coach them and in the Carlow under 18 youth league, which was absolutely fantastic. Just learned a little bit as well in terms of coaching. The last 2 summers in 2012 and 2013, I worked for a company, a US company in Challenger Sports. The first year with Challenger Sports, I mainly just coached as a coach. I didn't really want much responsibility. I wanted to get over, see how everything was, and then from there I wanted to to see what I could do within the company, how I could better myself within it. So the following year then, after working in the Midwest, I went up to my RDs, my regional directors, and I was like, look, listen, I want more responsibility. I want to direct the camps. I'm well able to direct. I know I can get the re-signs each year. I know I can bring kids the best camps they can have while learning good soccer techniques, all the ABCs, everything they need to know, and we'll have them for 1 week on camp. It was from that my RDs said, okay Michael, you can have the responsibility, and it was from then I tried along with that. The age groups we usually work with were from 2-year-olds all the way through to 16, 17-year-olds each week, where I delegated coaches which age group to work with. But also that, I also coached as well within the camp each week, and I did that for 3 months of the summer. I absolutely loved it. I was offered a seasonal position, but turned it down so I could come back to college and finish my UEFA B and finish my coaching. In terms of my philosophy with youth soccer, I really feel personally that I think the highly qualified coaches, especially in Ireland and even in the US, should be with the younger age groups. It's the younger age groups for the kids, that's where all the fundamentals need to be learned. All their ABCs, their skills, their techniques, that's from the right age you need to learn straight away from the start so they can develop better and better as a player. It's from then where you have the top end coaches that could literally, where they can expand. But I think like the likes of the UEFA coach, UEFA A, youth cert, they all need to be down in the lower age groups in terms of the 7s, the 8s, the 9s, giving these kids the little basic skills they need to be top quality soccer players. It's from then on, I feel, when even just my style of playing, my technique that I use personally, the formation I love using is 4-4-3. You can have it here just behind me, okay? My philosophy is I really want to have the ball from the keeper, okay? What I want then from this is I want my team to play soccer, I want them to play nice football and be able to keep the ball under control and be confident. So straight away, this is a 4-3-3 set out in both teams. If I give the ball to my goalkeeper, the ball is there. Straight away from my centre backs, they're not in the right position, so I want them straight away getting out to the end corner of the boxes. I want my full-backs pushing up nice and high, because straight away then that brings the wingers up with them as they're going to bring up. Overall, that leaves more space. I'm not worried about their centre forward whatsoever, because if the ball's popped out there, the distance from him to him, it's very difficult for him to get there. And I'd be more than confident then with my players to be able to open up this centre back, to open up into space, trying to find movement between the midfielders and the wingers, trying to get the ball out, to isolate the free man to get the ball out. That's just a little thing. Just for playing out from the back. While I'm getting out from the back, my ideal would be, hopefully this lad will try to close him down, the winger will try, the right winger will close him down. The striker will obviously come in like this. Then it's very important for my midfield too. I'll have 2 holding, 1 advance, okay? 1 up top and 2 wingers. It's very important that my winger, my fullback, my left fullback here, gives an angle and distance of support. Okay, so straight away now if I have a movement here, he closes in more and pop the ball off, bounce the ball out. Now with the winger pushing up the line like this, okay? It's just little tiny little moves that I've worked with and I've done well while coaching soccer. Yes, just back with that. And then that was my methodology. Just with my session, okay, I'm not entirely sure how the quality of the sound is going to be on the session, so I'm just going to talk you through it and explain what I'm going to do and what I'm going to be working with. So I'm just going to take away these for 2 seconds. Okay, what you see here is I'm going to do a UEFA B type session, and I'm going to be working mainly on the topic I was given, which is teaching the squad how to exploit 2v1 situations, okay? So straight away I'm going to be working on the wide players, how they can link up with the striker, and also the fullbacks and how they exploit those 2v1 situations and maybe create a goal scoring chance. Okay, so my layout of the session is going to be, I'm going to have a gate. I'm going to have a gate either side here, a gate here in the middle, and a gate either side of the middle. Okay. So these are going to represent my 2 fullbacks. Okay, this is my server. He's not going to be involved in the game, he's just going to play the ball into midfield, and that's how the game is going to start every time. Okay, so mainly what I want is, right, straight away I want the starting off, I want the shape to be perfect. So the shape of the wingers and the strikers, okay? If the strikers are like this, straight away you're going to go and ask what's the problem. The problem is we have no width and we have no depth. Without this, we'll get the wingers nice and wide, striker nice and high, and that leaves more space for the attacking midfielder to push up a small bit. Also leaves more space then for the other 2 midfielders to push up a small bit more, which means now they have more space to work with to receive the ball from the server, okay? So my first coaching point is when I go in, I'm going to get the lads in a group, I'm going to introduce the session, I'm going to explain what the session is, ask them do they know what 2v1 situations are and what little combination plays they know to exploit that. If they don't know, that's no problem, because I'm in the session, I'm going to coach it. I'm going to put them in positions, I'm also going to put them on the field then, and then I'm going to give them the command if when you hear me saying stop, stand still, I'm going to come in and make a coaching point. It's going to be nice and sharp. When in coaching, I'm going to be asking questions, I'm not going to be telling them, so I'm going to say, you're in a good position here now, how do you think you could have done better? Or if they made a mistake, you're going, what do you think you could have done a little bit better there? Is there anything, is there a position you could be in that might be better? Okay, so I'm going to be asking loads of questions, so I'm not feeding them the answers, they're giving me the answers, so constantly they're learning on the field. So what I'm going to be doing is, balls with the server. The idea now is for these my 2 blues, my 2 centre of field players, to be getting on the ball. Okay, so I'm going to be needing a little move, so checking away to come in to receive a pass and open up, trying to get the field to open up in front of them. Okay, or else it's going to be little combination runs where it could be a little switch where the ball is played in there, and it's nice and simple. Okay, so now he's on the ball. Okay, so I'm always looking to get the players on the ball. Put them back in position. So that once I've worked with, it's not really me, but once I've worked with them establishing good possession, keeping the ball, I'm then looking for them when they get on the ball. So just say he checks away, comes in and receives. He's lost his man. Now I'm looking for him to get open up, and now I'm looking to see, can I get the ball out wide nice and early. I'm trying to get the ball out to my wide players, because they potentially are my strongest players, so I want to be exploiting them, using their strengths to get on the ball. I pass the ball to the wide man, and now it's very, very vital in the session. This is very good. I want to coach him then, and when I encourage him to get this one player 1v1, okay? I want to give him that option, because obviously again you always want to have an option in a 1v1 situation, I always want to exploit this. Okay, so I'm going to encourage him and coach him first. Then I'm going to let it flow for a couple of minutes, and same with this winger on the other side. Then I'm going to involve the striker's movement, is my next question. I'm going to make sure that he gets a little check away to receive into space. And now, as you can see in the picture, we've created a 2v1 situation here. So now I'm going to ask the winger, instead of always trying to go down 1v1 down the line, is there another way you can go about this situation? He'll tell me yes, there's a little wall pass on here, so maybe it's a little pop to the striker, who's free after his check away moving in. Winger continues his run, ball is popped out there like that, okay? Now it's very important in this situation that we coach the runs of my striker, my attacking midfielder, and my far winger, because if he crosses that ball in there, there's no players in there, so that's no good to us, okay? So we need to time the run, so we tell our striker to get into the box, tell our attacking midfielder to push up, making our striker we want to go to the front post, attacking midfielder we want to go into the middle, our winger we want coming into the back. Now as you see here, these have room to push up. As you can see, we always want cover as well, so we can push one up a small bit more. He'll follow in the box defending. Our full backs, remember we're going to stay this low. We want to get them to push up as well to the halfway line, creating that picture. Now maybe 3 on 3, we'll always be whipped in and maybe we have a goal scoring opportunity. Okay, so we'll just reset that all again. Perfect. Now, once I've set up the situation again, where, because obviously if that keeps happening, it's going to get predictable and defenders will be able to defend it nice and easy. My next option I want to do is, I want to be able to get the ball, back moving again, so maybe it's this player brings this guy this way, maybe blocks off him, the ball is played in here. Now it's perfect, we have a situation here where we've taken 2 players out of the game nicely and our ball is here. So he's running up. Okay, he's obviously going to come. Ball is played out to the wingman. Striker's made his move once again. Okay, so we don't want always want to come to the feet, because we always want a striker in the box as well, and sometimes maybe our way. So now another option for us is, can our striker check in here and then in front behind the fullback, make a little ball run in behind, ball is played in. Now our attacking midfielder can get again, our winger can maybe dart into the box, and once again there will be a ball quickly in and another goal scoring opportunity there. We have one last little coaching point then. One last coaching point, because obviously other 2v1 situations that hopefully they exploit. When the ball is given out to the winger, okay, he has a bit of space, he's turned. If he's not going one-on-one, I'm going to have our fullbacks nice and high, kind of push on. If you see, this is going to be our trigger point for the fullback. If he's here, if there's a wide right midfielder in this situation, cuts inside and starts dribbling infield, okay, he's going to maybe back off a small bit. What's this leaving all up there? Yeah, exactly, he's leaving space all up his wing. This allows this fullback to, with communication and with the right time, the right precision and pass, he dribbles up the line, using talking, saying hold it, now release. Now the right midfielder using his right foot, the outside of his right foot, plays a little blind pass out here, and then once again we're in a crossing position. We have our striker in the box after coaching his runs, attacking midfielder, winger, and once again another maybe a goal to our chaplain. That's just a quick layout of my session, what it might be like. I'm not sure how the sound will be on the session, what will happen. Just glad to talk you through it before I went out. Just once again, my name is Micheal, Mullen, I'm coaching 2v1 situation, how we exploit as a team, and I really hope it goes well. I hope you enjoy this video and coaching interview, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much. It starts dribbling infield. Okay, he's going to maybe back off a small bit. What's this leaving all up there? Yeah, exactly, he's leaving space all up this wing. This allows this fullback to with communication and with the right time, the right precision and pass. He dribbles up the line, using talking, and said hold it. Now release. Now the right midfielder using his right foot, the outside of his right foot. Pleasant little blind pass out here. And then once again we're in a crossing position. We have our striker in the box after coaching his runs. Attacking midfielder, winger, and once again another maybe a goal to our trapping. That's just a quick layout of my session, what it might be like. I'm not sure how the sound will be on the session, what will happen. Just glad to talk you through it before I went out. Just once again, my name is Micheal, Mullen, I'm coaching 2v1 situation, how we exploit as a team, and I really hope it goes well. I hope you enjoy this video and coaching interview, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you very much.